I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna be real. Oh, hi, Tiny Bell. How are you doing? Hey, guys. So I'm just getting some ink on the pen. I am risking it. I am wearing a white skirt. It is a risk that I am willing to take. Okay, going out. Your phone is on 9% on. Hi, Saga. Hey, guys. All right. The sunlight is hitting my eyes. I can barely see past, well, most past what I usually see. Do you want to eat my sketch? The sketch is really messy, but I know what's going on, so I can ink it correctly, so I don't mind too much. Ooh, she's looking good, kind of. A sketch I'm actually proud of. Let's see. Now, do I get the wing anatomy correct? Yay or nay? Kind of just letting my hands do most of this. Like, letting the direction of the feathers go hand. Oh yeah, year sixes are coming up. My school segregates them from us. Apparently they're too young and innocent. And I'm pretty sure the year 11s, actually they're gone. Oh yeah, my year will step on them accidentally. Not me though, I'm the size of them. I'm the one in danger. Hi Waffle, how you doing? I am the one in danger. Like, either way, half the year sixes are already corrupted. I have a really funny story about that actually. A bunch of kids were touring a few year sixes around my school the other time, and this tiny little child, smallest thing I've ever seen. I've never seen a child that small. I'm lying. He was just year six size. I just haven't seen a year six in a while. And basically, he walks into our physics class, and my teacher, who is an iconic man, decides to explain what's going on. And this kid starts sobbing. This kid starts sobbing. Like, this little thing just starts crying. He looked terrified. I was like, geez. One boy said, geez, we're not that ugly, but like, I fear he may be wrong, but it was funny. I'm doing good, Waffle. Thank you. Good job. I'm glad you're doing good. All right, these wings are looking annoyingly wingless, so I'm just gonna go. I want like the feathers to be jittery and like almost like broken in a way. Okay, this looks nothing like a wing, but anatomy is dead anyway, so nobody's gonna know. I fear people will know. I fear it will be obvious. But I'm a child, what do you want from me? Anyway, let's see. So if I just... Okay. I'm kind of seeing a vision. You had to do French without her? Hilarious. They're gonna know. For real. I have a funny story. I had a French speaking mock yesterday. And the thing is, I'm already bilingual, which means if anybody here, I don't know whether you guys suffer this with me, any people who are bilingual suffer this with me, but sometimes I think in Afrikaans, which is my second language. And when my Mia brain gets stuck in French, I try to search for a word, and said word will come up in Afrikaans. I've done that multiple times. It was very funny. It was unfortunate. But yeah, my French teacher was really nice, and she was really chill about the fact that I was like fighting South African demons, trying to keep the language at bay so I could actually speak French, but it was quite funny. Oh, cool lot. Thank you, Mira. Ooh, to go to a concert? That's so fun. I'm going to a Gorillaz concert in August. And my friend challenged me to cosplay, so may or may not just take him up on that because he's a Gorilla fan too. And he didn't get tickets, sadly, so I'm gonna have to text him every song that's playing so he can be in the moment. Okay, The wing kind of looks bladey, and I kind of like it, kind of don't like it. Kind of like it. Either way, maybe if I just spread, I have to like angle this correctly, but whatever. I am genuinely exhausted today because 1, I'm just running a lot apparently, and 2, I had to work in a like 34-degree van. It's not fun. It's not as fun as they say it is. I was lied to on my job. I taste like KFC. Fair enough. Birdex butterfly wing. Kind of like the idea. Alright. Kind of like the idea. I'm going to make it a bit more fluffier down the edge because I know birds have fluffy edges on the wings, because when I was little I was so obsessed with animals. Whenever someone plays that weird animal game where like, name an animal, I will name like the entire subspecies. I don't know. Little Mia had a lot of obsessions. Little Mia was, well, a creature. An unknown creature. Anyway, we've done a wing, and I'm already disliking this. Oh well. I know what I'm going to do to fix it. Do another wing. Yes, indeed. I shall dislike it further, but to be or not to be, to wing or not to wing, that is the word. What if I kept the wing kind of simple? Oh, I'm so happy my art motivates you. Oh, hello. I'm so happy my art motivates you. Y'all, the sun is cooking me. I can feel just, yeah. I can just feel myself dying of the sun. I don't actually mind it too bad. It's a true fun way to die. Hi, John Bettini. Alright, another wing, a kind of more simple one. I'm going to add a bit more. So those of you who know this OG character, Ine, you know, he's one of the canon, one of the only canon relationships in the actual, like, entirety of the lore of my, like, stories. And this is going to be a little reference to his partner, who is Kenzo, who is a madman, but not as mad as Ine. We don't mind. I'm so confused. I hate wearing PE kit. It's like, I don't know. I just don't like wearing this gold. Michael Jackson is a Disney character? Are you talking about Vivian as a Disney? Okay, wait. Vivian in Mulan's outfit. I can kind of see it, and it hurts me that I can see it. And then Michael Jackson himself as a Disney character? Actually, wait. What if Vivian was in The Villain from... I love how I immediately went to a Disney princess. That is just unfortunate. What if, like... Okay. Hear me out. Either one of Cruella's outfits, I will actually be glad for that. Or the guy, I don't know his name. I call him Angulio because I don't know. That's the name I assigned to him apparently. But yeah, the guy, the antagonist from Princess and a Frog, the voodoo guy. I don't know. It's bad that I like go into detail about this when I haven't watched a Disney movie in about 3 years. It is unfortunate. It is an unfortunate ailment. Oh well, we don't mind. Alright, so I'm going to leave that part because as you can see there are very messily drawn lilies over here doing very messily drawn lily shenanigans. So I'm just going to leave that and get some more ink and leave it again. I've been wanting to do an Ine drawing for a while because Ine actually does have quite interesting lore and experience in his mildly cut short existence. We don't mind. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna have his like little collared shirt or whatever. As you can see, I know nothing about what I'm doing. I'm making it up as I go along. As a true artist, I'm just pretending. Okay, so I want to do these lilies. So I'm going to do these lilies. I don't know what they are. I'm making this flower up. It'll just go into my species anthology as a flower. A flower used for some really important thing. Yes, okay. I kind of understand what I'm going to. I'm kind of understanding this. Wow, your year's going to try to break a world record? That is pretty cool. My year is going to probably try to break a world record of how much glue they can stick to the ceiling. You want to eat the line art? Oh, I'm honored. I'm honored that you feel the need to consume my most likely extremely toxic line art. The toxicity. Oh, every time I mention toxicity, I just think about, yeah, that one band with a song literally called Toxicity. And an album, I think. I don't know. Alright, let's see. And this is working with... Don't mess up the lines. Thank you, Crystal. I am attempting the best I can. We are giving it a go. What if I just had, like, vines? Okay. Okay. Dumb ideas span from me being, well, me. Yeah. I'm just gonna let my impulsive, like, artistic thoughts take over with this one. Hi, Why Not Star? How are you doing? Yes, impulsive artistic thoughts. Hold on, I am getting it. I am not getting it. My art teacher literally watched me sob over, like, a sketch for, like, 5 minutes, so... Love being the anime kid in the family, because always 3 of us gathering, sitting in a corner, crying over our dead characters. For real! I just don't feel that much sympathy towards dead characters, and it's kind of unfortunate. Like, my family would be like, oh, it's so sad this character died, and I'll be like, which character? I haven't been concentrating for the past 3 hours, parent. But yeah, it's just funny. Alright, I want to get his pretty smile in, because he has a very pretty smile. I'm gonna go with this crack effect. Like, it's cracked, and his facade be leaking out. You love fluffy bees? I love fluffy bees, but I don't have any paper left. My sketchbook sheet is full. I'll draw it over here. Let's go, fluffy bee. On the spot, fluffy bee. Alright, just gonna give him, like, the little bee look. Okay, wait, what am I cooking? Just... And there's a little bee. I don't know, fluffy bee. I don't know anything about fluffy bees, but here's a fluffy bee. I'm so tired, guys. Send help. Oh, I'm sorry about your dog's Dr. Mental, but I'm happy you got some new ones. I've been pet sitting for the past week, and today was my last day of pet sitting, and it was a cat and a guinea pig, and they were both adorable, and I adored pet sitting them. The only issue, I tell you not, this cat was 21 years old and this guinea pig 5 years old. Now, the stress of being this is the first time I've ever pet sit. I'm good with rodents and I'm good with cats. Because I've had I haven't had a cat consciously. I had one when I was a baby. Actually 7 when I was a baby. But, you see, the thing is, the stress of having to, like, go and pet sit at this person's house, like, it was a family friend, so they did know me, kind of. But the stress of having to sit a highly elderly group of pets is actually kind of impeccable of how much it stresses, but it's quite funny. He's crying. Oh, look at this poor baby crying. It was my fault and I don't actually mind. I'm not a good person and we don't mind that. Alright, we're working through and putting line up. 1, 2, 3. And I'm making it as messy as possible because I'm lazy, apparently. I have no idea how old guinea pigs normally get, but I would say that's pretty old. 5 years old? Guinea pigs? Maybe, maybe not. Who knows, actually? I forgot to add a wing here, and I feel like a wing around this shoulder would actually work, so I'm just gonna just going to freehand a wing, and you're going to watch me like very casually fail to freehand a wing in ink in something permanent. Okay, kind of working, kind of not, kind of don't mind, kind of afraid of the ever-looming future. I'm gonna have the tip of the wing poke through there, and it's just like these little parts, these little cutesy parts, and it's kind of working, and I'm kind of fearing it, kind of okay with it. Either way, it's better than what I usually do, so we're not gonna be too aggressive. We're not gonna be aggressive. We're not gonna harm the art. It's okay. And I kind of love Ine's outfit for this. Hi, Tenko. I kind of love Ine's outfit for this because it's quite an elegant outfit that I just designed on the spot because, I don't know, I felt like Ine's old outfit was a bit boring. Hey, Call Me Aliens, how you doing? I gotta adjust how I'm sitting, like, I can't feel my legs, but anyway, let's see. Okay. I'm gradually understanding what the hell I'm doing, but most of the time, I'm not, and I don't mind. I'm just gonna put the ring on Ine's finger, just for a reference to a certain someone, and we've got it. I think. Just a random wing. The wing's name is Bob, and he just exists sometimes. He is a symbolism, apparently. Oh. Trying to get this really pretty little waist wrap. I don't know why I switched to the waist, but we don't mind. We don't mind it. It's not too bad. Okay. Spleen. Fair enough, Ace. Alright, so. And then these little stitches that go over the top of that rip, which work. How did I draw the wing? Sorry, you were late. Oh, it's fine. I drew it whilst stressing and crying a little bit and hating it, but yeah. I drew it by trusting my instincts. I would like to tell you that is a bad idea. Unless you are fully sure your instincts will not get you killed, then okay, trust your instincts, but that's how some of my art tends to look the way it looks, by just being impulsive. I was impulsive. It was a bad idea. I like to split up wings into multiple sections, the curvy section, the triangular section, and the base, and it works. I have no idea what FF is, but it works, I guess. I don't know. And I'm going to have a cross one here. And another one here and here and here. And I have a few more of these really pretty little stitches. Just to make it look more, I don't know, realistic. Don't ask me to explain when I have no idea. Now I'm going to do these little barbed wire things. Frankly, I can't remember what barbed wire looks like, but in my mind, it's this kind of thing. So we're going to go with it. I kind of don't mind it, the barbed wire. It gives like a nice vibe. I don't know, what do you guys think of it? Also, can I bring to light that one video I made complaining about the fact Soul Car was like, well, being Soul Car and being simped over. And then, may I tell you this? One of the most majority comments on that video was comparing the drawing I did of myself to a character from this game called Forsaken, who is neon green, because my shirt has a ribcage on it. I own 2 ribcage shirts. One's a vest, which I'm wearing right now, and the other I painted. But it was just funny. Apparently I look like a dude. But yeah, I don't mind. Apparently I look like a Roblox character. I don't know how to feel about that one, but also I don't mind it. Okay, I really like this like crown, this really crude sort of violent looking crown idea. So I'm gonna keep going with it. I quite don't mind. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. I genuinely don't know what Forsaken is. But I think it's a Roblox game, so I'm just gonna go with that. Alright, so then I'm gonna shade these in. And ta-da! It's a crown. How adorable. Do I keep doing that? Or do I do that? I did pretty well on this hand, so I'm fairly proud of it. Fairly proud of the hand, so I don't mind it. So we're just gonna... Okay, it's kind of working, kind of working. I kind of don't mind it. Hi, Dragon Death, how are you doing? I'm just going to keep the lines in because I like messy line art. Perfect. And that, and then that, and that. I think. I have no clue. You're painting a whale shark for your wall? Amazing. I'm going to do the flowers up here because I don't really know what I'm doing. Do like a vine coming out like that. And it'll be thorny or something. Nice and thorny. A nice thick thorny vine, you know? Just keep having these little flowers. I'm so ready to dip my hair in this ink. Like, I keep coming too close to dipping it and then it just ends up dipping. Which, blonde hair and black ink is not the most, like, they're a very volatile combination, but it usually washes out, so I don't too much mind accidentally having my hair, well, I don't know, galvanized or whatever. I just chose a random word, please don't hurt me, kind of thing. Let's see. Alright, so another flower. I have some thorns on this. And these flowers are sort of spurring from Ine's face. Which is working. So I think it's working. So I don't mind it. And then we add another flower. Perfect. Galvanized steel. Yeah, sure. I'm comparing my hair to galvanized steel. What did you want from me? Anyway, so this is kind of iconic. I'm kind of enjoying it. Ine is a very strange character, and that's what I adore about him. As I told many people, he's a psychopath, and he would harm other people if it weren't frowned upon in many forms for obvious reasons. Of course. Anyway, you've got like these thorny little messy vines that just spur from his mind out. I don't know. Hi, Slay the Squish. Oh, how are you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. It is so annoyingly boiling in my room. My room is like a sauna. If you just close the door, then you just perish. There's like there's no breath, there's no breathing. You're just done. You die immediately. I'm joking. Alright, so let's see. I kind of like the idea of this frame. And we've got these plants that are currently just growing out of this poor man's skull. Hi, Dog Doodle, how are you doing? Like, this guy. You know what? He can't catch a break, and that's what's good. That's what's good for the character. It develops him, it makes him healthier. Or not. I'm good, thank you. Okay, so we have like this very elegant look. Like, he is very elegant in his little death trap, or whatever you call it. But I don't too much mind it. Now, his hair. He's the hardest character to draw for me. Because he's just, like, his hair is just a touch annoying to, like, formulate due to the way it flows over his face. His poor skull needs a wash, no way vines are growing out. Y'all are terrifying. Alright. So we're gonna have like a shattered wing here. For the fun of it, you know? I'm just gonna have these stuff. All right, and then we grab that just feathers, you know, or blobs for fun. This works okay. It's kind of working. All right. So this is kind of working. I kind of like how this looks. And he's got like skimpy little legs because why not? I don't know. Because physics. Hi Damien, how are you doing? And then kneecap. Actually, his kneecap should go lower. Lower kneecap. Why did I cross that out? You know what, whatever. Why did I cross it out? Just have like this claw scratch coming up his leg. Because why not? Because not like we're making this poor guy's day any worse with a claw scratch. And then we're gonna... oh, wrong angle. Just some splatters. I'm not sure if I'm going to add ink blotch into this. I'll probably add his little self there. I don't know. Actual leafy greens growing out your skull. I'm a vegetarian, so that's my everyday life. I just wake up and there's leaves growing in my hair or something. Average Disney kid experience, just wake up with mushrooms in your hair. If you get the reference, you're amazing. Hi, Walls. You've missed about 10 streams, but you've got to check your phone. Oh, it's alright. Alright, just gonna get the border by drawing a, frankly, not so straight attempt of a line. Yep, you know what? It works, and I don't too much mind it. I don't know what's worse, the fact I finished this ink way faster than I thought it would be, or the fact that this is going better than I thought it would. So this is strange. Hi, Silly Goober, how are you doing? Your exams are over? Oh, good job. I'm so proud of you. You made it through the crush. Now it's time to reap the rewards of the burnout and the permanent fun. Oh, hi, Mellow Imposter. Don't worry, you're not late. Okay, and then I'm just gonna straight line. Stay straight. Stay straight. Oh, it's a curve, that's why. It's a curve because there is a literal ringlet shoved through my sketchbook at this current moment. So yeah, that works. Anyway, kind of liking it, kind of hating it, kind of love-hate relationship, so we don't mind. Toss an egg and leave without a trace. This average activity of Walls, for real. Anyway, I'm gonna wait for that ink to dry a bit, and then I'm probably going to get to work on the base colours, which I'm not going to mind too much about because I don't check the colours in the first place. I'll just hit my elbow. Okay, good base colour. We don't mind. Now I just need to remember where his hair starts and the rest of this sketch ends. The sketch will become way clearer once I've started colouring. I promise you that, because my sketches are not the most clear when they're not coloured. Okay, so base. You saw a car literally explode today? Oh my gosh, are you alright? Anyway, got that. I'm gonna go for like a darkish purple on the, like, ooh, dark lavender. Sounds sinister. Alright, let's see. Ooh, that's very in a coded colour, so I'm going to keep going with it. It's very similar to his hair colour, so I have to be careful. I'm going to make the edges a bit lighter. You finally didn't miss a live. Hi, Microplastics. How are you doing? Oh, there weren't any people in it, though. Okay, good. As long as there weren't any people in it. Okay, so we have a few flowers. It's actually working, and I don't mind. It's amazing. I'm going to go for this mauve shadow. I don't know what any of these colours mean. I'm just grabbing colours. The desperation. Alright. This is kind of working. I kind of don't mind it. Okay, kind of working. I'm not too sure about the shade, but I'm probably going to go over it with a pale violet blue or whatever the hell this colour's called and just go for it. Alright, so... Ooh, okay. Good idea because it looks gorgeous. This is working. You keep forgetting you're trying to do a hot fight. Oh, shame. I genuinely have no clue what art fight is and forgot to research into it. Okay, and then with the flowers, I'm gonna grab like this really like almost strange green, and I'm gonna use that because I quite like the green. Let's see. It's like a monotone. I'm gonna go with very monotone colours for this drawing because I fear it may look really good with like these dull monotone shades. I have to do a bit more detail on the actual piece. I think there should be a bit more plant life within this, like a couple more vines, maybe one snaking out over here. I'll outline this after, I promise. Don't come after me. Yeah, there'll be a few like new plant lives. It will be like a tangle, a mess. But I quite like that so far. It looks very good so far. And it looks pretty okay on camera, so I don't mind it too much. Now, for a pop of colour, I'm going to go for Kenzo's headband, since that is very important to the lore. Very important. Oh, bye, walls. Alright, let's see. I'm just going to very carefully colour it in. To be fair, I rarely colour inside the lines because why should I do that? It's just a societal form of control. I'm joking, I'm just bad at colouring. But you know what? Hydra and Chaos is fine to be late, don't you worry. The sun is blinding me. I will have a mild moment when the sun blinds me, but we don't mind. Right, where have I put the colour that I wish to use? I'm going to check this pale colour because, well, he's having a bad day. So might as well make him a bit blanche from said bad day. Alright, so... I've got that, and I don't too much mind that, so yeah. You keep going live while I keep going live while you're playing Minecraft. Amazing. Alright, perfect. Oh, hi, Labubu for sale. It's Tenko, your profile changed and no. Oh, you're going. Okay. You have beef with the sun? Okay. I'm not sure where this conversation is going, but I'm mildly curious, mostly curious. A tiny bit concerned, but mostly curious. Alright, and then... Okay, the volumizing worked. 10 out of 10 volumizing shampoo. I have no clue, but that kind of works, so I'm not too bothered by it. I kind of want his like clothes to be a bit weathered. Oh, you've managed to use granite? Wow, good job. Alright, so I'm just going to have parts of the clothes that just seem a touch weathered and like off-coloured. Because they are quite weathered and off-coloured. He is having a tough day. I don't know. You should buy eyeliner. You feel you should buy eyeliner for some unknown reason. Just the eyeliner, that feeling when you just need the eyeliner. I don't even wear eyeliner. I don't know how to use it, so I just look at it. I just stare at it, feeling so preppy for staring. He is a prince with this purple. What a diva. Hi Theo, how are you doing? Alright, perfect. You think your keyboard's working now? Okay, good, as long as it's working. Alright, so, let's go. This is working. I'm actually kind of enjoying this piece a lot more than I thought I would. Usually when I'm doing sketches on live, I don't tend to enjoy them, but this is actually quite nice. I'm not hating it as much. The royal purple that may or may not have had arsenic in at the time, can't technically remember. I love that. I love how, like, just go back in time and just go, yeah, that may or may not have arsenic in, can't really remember, so I can't really help you, I'm sorry, kind of thing. I keep trapping my hair in these pens. Dearest lord, it pains me. Anyway, after balding myself by pulling most of my hair out via pen, I fear. Alright, let's see. I'm going to do this as a base colour. Okay, it's kind of working. I'm going to give him these, like, dark jeans. These dark things. Captured a lot of emotion. Oh, thank you. I try to sometimes. Some emphasis on the sometimes, because other times I'm just rushing to give you guys something for a live. I'm rushing to give you guys a live. Alright, so. Alright, this is working, I think. Sometimes I fit. Alright, I'm gonna find a dark colour. I'm probably gonna go with a dark reddish grey. This is Argyle purple, so it might work. Okay, it kind of gives a nice vibe, so I'm not too angry at it. I'm not sure. Spin the wheel for you? What? Oh, I see. Okay, so we've got little claws, and it's kind of working with these little claws. Right, so I have no idea what this is, but we're working with it. You just have horrible decision-making syndrome. I fear I relate to that on, like, a spiritual level. Okay, so the dark red kind of complements it, kind of doesn't. I'm gonna add some red tones in the top, maybe to, like, give it a bit more of a compliment. If I, like, added red tones to this crown, maybe that would give it a bit of, like, I don't know. Okay, kind of working. I'm gonna grab some other, like, reddish greys for this crown, because I don't know, because I fear it may look good with a bit of red grey. Let's see. So I just realised there's a leaf there. The leaf shall be fulfilled. Leaf fulfillment. Oh well. Hi Mama, how are you doing? Alright, so I love your profile picture. Very cool. So let me do this. I'm gonna grab this grey and I'm gonna pretend I know what it does. Oh yes, this is very much as I planned and as I suspected. I'm making up so much random stuff that it's actually kind of unfortunate. But this, like, dark crown is a very good idea. A motif, if you will. Or I bold. Love how you're doing good. How about you? Thank you. I'm doing great. It's boiling, and work was kind of funny because me and my dad were just messing around in a boiling hot van. Buy a new sketchbook because mine had 3 pages left. Oh. I know art stores like tend to not have a lot of sketch. That's why I buy it online, because then I can also like research what sketchbooks work for me. I like to experiment with my sketchbooks, which is kind of iconic, kind of just sad. Okay, so we're adding the shading in now, or shadows. Shadow things. I haven't even coloured the wings yet because I'm terrified and I don't know what to put them in. Hello, Boo Boo for sale. I love your voice so much. Oh, thank you. Drawings on flies. Flies are files. Ah, I see. I read it as flies. I'm sorry. I mean, files work, to be fair. They're compatible and transferable more than a sketchbook. The amount of weird looks I've got as I lugged about 6 or 7 sketchbooks out of my house down the street just for a Starbucks is beyond unfortunate, mostly hilarious. Like, yeah. My spirit animal is just me walking down the street with like 25 separate sketchbooks just to get a Starbucks. And the walk is like 30 minutes and I'm just there for it. I'm kind of there for it, so I'm happy. Oh, this is Mother Nature about to strike me with poison. I don't know. It's just Inne being solely tortured. They be smiling. I know. He's just trying to be happy. Yeah, ordering online is great. It's quick, it's easy, and you can also check reviews for if it's gonna be good. And perk, you can avoid society if you like. You don't have to. It can do you good to be social at times. Okay, turned his tears to blood. Don't know why. Oh, this poor, sweet summer child. Oh well. Okay, so that works, I think. I kind of want to shade. I want to put a bit more shadow on the flowers. So I'm going to go in with like, maybe like this color and see how this works. Oh. What's my zodiac sign? Everyone has to participate. Oh, okay. I'm a Capricorn. The last time someone asked me what their zodiac sign is and I said Capricorn, it was a guy randomly on the street, this boy my age, and when I said Capricorn, he just backed away really slowly and then just started running. I don't know why. How do I do the hands? What I do? Yeah, what do I do? What I do, basically, I'm gonna put an example on this side. Ignore the fluffy bee. The fluffy bee is adorable. Okay, so for hands, you break it down. So it always breaks down to palm, fingers, and a thumb. Now that's like super simple breakdown, but then you remember you have a wrist. So you'd kind of have the base of the wrist. You'd bring the hand out a bit, and you'd have an angle for where the thumb would connect. And then you're going to break down the hand into, remember, mostly fingers curve like that. So you're going to break the hand down into 3 parts because these 2 fingers are connected by a muscle. The main muscle that goes like that sort of thing. Yeah, and then with thumb, it's kind of the same jazz. And then you have the wrist and that kind of thing. And then just remember there are 3 joints on a finger, not 2. Unless you're like a different person, then you have 2. But yeah, and then you can vary different hand styles. You can do like, I don't know, like really pointy, like, I don't know, Lorax style kind of hands. Or you could do just circles. Either way, stuff like that. Your old teacher. Oh, I'm so sorry. She gave everyone candy. Oh, it's so sad. I have no idea how to shade a skull with markers. Do you have any tips? Maybe one, search up a reference image. Those things will save your life, as they've saved mine. Now, shading a skull, I'm gonna have to pull up the other page. Y'all are just making me do mini tutorials. I'm gonna have to draw around Charlie and Vinny. Okay, so let's say you've got your buddy here. Bert. Yeah, look at Bert. He's just a really chill guy. So, like, let's say, hi, Kizzy. So let's say you're shading the skull. First of all, where's your light source? I'm going to put the light source here. It's going to be a light bulb because it's going to be upside down because it's going to be one of those weird light bulbs. And it's on, right? So there, and the light will be hitting it from this angle. First of all, you have to remember the bone structure. So there's like indents here. I'm remembering this all from memory, so do not hurt me. You finished with the base of your cliff. Oh, lovely. Oh, her zodiac sign was Cancer. I see. I misunderstood the situation. I'm happy now. Alright, let's see. What's on the other side of that page? Good question. I'll show you in a minute. So this part, remember, skulls have cracks because plates form together when you're a baby. I know a lot of biology, and that was probably wrong. So we're going to have the main shadow behind like that. And these are going to be dark because they're just instant pulls. Unless he's got eyeballs, then he's just going to be traumatized. But yeah, and then you're just going to make it lighter. And what you do is you have to have highlights in some areas where the light will directly hit. Anyway, for the person who asks on what's the other side of the page, it's Charlie and Vivian. And some dried flowers. Because why not? Dried wisteria. And then one dried cherry blossom for Charlie because Charlie's like a little cherry blossom. Then we have this traumatized little ball of fun. What a like happy little guy. No clue what this is. No clue. I am very close to finishing this sketchbook, which is great because I have worked on the sketchbook for over a year and it's been torment and fun, so I don't too much mind. Next drawing, a therapist. Right. That may be needed. We don't mind. What's my favorite anime? I kind of like Delicious in Dungeon because it's funny, but I don't too much mind. I guess Demon Slayer has a really good animation style, but that one thing where it's like that little boy who lives alone and then it's a manga writer and then just an entire community taking care of him was pretty wholesome. And then there were other parts that were actually really good. Other animes. There was one about these guys they had to search for people with powers or something. And I really want to watch A Silent Voice. I know that's going to break me deeply. And I've watched... Okay, I love Studio Ghibli. But may I just say, I think his name is Miyazaki. Mr. Miyazaki. What was The Grave of the Fireflies? I thought, oh my gosh, a Studio Ghibli. Oh, it could be really wholesome. I love Studio Ghiblis. And I have never sobbed harder. Just heads up next time for how good it is and how like soul crushing it is. Like my soul, guys. But yeah, 10 out of 10 would recommend. I'm just strange like that, I guess. You're gonna work for an art fight on an art fight riff and we're watching. Fair enough, don't worry. Okay, so kind of love it. Haven't shaded in the wings yet because I'm terrified. Anyway, what colour would I do the wings? I guess I'd do them white with a bit of shade. So we're gonna go with these two colours. All right, and just let's go. Let's see. Okay, so currently I don't know what I'm doing. I'm happy that I can inspire you guys to draw. Y'all are really good at drawing, and I love when you guys make fan art, like, oh, bye mama, have a good night's sleep. Like, I genuinely adore when you guys make fan art. It fills me with so much joy and happiness that I just, like, tend to show off the fan art you guys make. I'll be like, guys, look at this fan art, it's so good. Hi, Race TV. And I'll just get really happy when you guys make fan art. And I probably will do a competition again soon for fun. Probably... Also, I've worked a lot more on the Leicester animatic, but due to certain school projects, it may slow down again. I have literally 20 seconds left. I promise you that. It has taken over 3 months. Way longer than it should have. Way longer than I thought it would. But then again, I made it way more complex than I thought it would be. Or than I wanted it to be. But I'm actually quite proud of it. I learned a lot more animation skills, and the cool part about the animation is you can see me improve as the animation continues because I worked on it for so long. Alright, so shaded that a bit. I'm gonna go with these, and then just go in with this on these little like span things I do. I have a random story. Today, my dad thought, you know what, let's get a Starbucks because we were at work and it was boiling. So we went to get a Starbucks, and I saw this new, like, melon popping boba pearl drink thing. And I ordered it because I felt like being a diva. And there were these, like, kids in there, and these kids were, like, clearly a lot younger than me. I'm not sure how, like, young. And I don't know why, I ordered this drink, and they gave me the most, like, dirty side-eye as I pick up this drink. And I was dressed fairly extravagant, so it was just funny, the side-eye. I felt so judged, so I just drank the drink. I didn't mean to, like, offend a society or anything. Oh, you just dropped your phone. Oh, I'm sorry. How do you send fan art? You basically go onto posts. You post it on YouTube, can be a short, can be even long form, can be just a post. And you go to and you tag me, which would be at mi4artyt, which works. And then you just slap it there, and then I'll see it. Alright, this kind of works. I don't know. Hi Christine, how are you doing? Alright, let's see. Okay, this works. I don't mind. I'm kind of proud of it. I feel like I could do more on the wings, but also I don't know how to shade the wings to give them differentiation. I know how to fix this wing. Blood. Because he's bleeding, get it? I'm joking. Anyway. Oh, bye Christine, thank you for joining. Alright, so we're getting there slowly. Yeah, I'm getting there. Slowly. Alright, perfect. I don't know what's perfect, but apparently this is. So I'll just take it and go with it. Okay, kind of working. I don't mind it. Yeah. This is working. Okay. I think this is working. I say it as I just slowly collapse into myself. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just making it up as I go along, like your average artist would. I'm lying. A lot of artists really do know what they're doing, but I'm just one of those. I'm just one of those kinds. The weirdos. Alright, and then... Okay, kind of working, kind of there for it, kind of debating why I'm still doing this, still trying to salvage this. I'm not too bothered with it. It looks in a certain way. Oh my gosh, hi, your local YouTuber. How are you doing? My leg. She be aching. Anyway, let's do Kenzo's, like, gorgeous little headband, because Kenzo is, well, Ine's partner, and we have to keep Kenzo safe. Which is why Ine is the one who doesn't make it. I'm joking. Oh, hi Jack and Dave, how are you doing? Welcome back. I love how that's just a bright pop of colour compared to the slightly duller monotone shades. Anyway. Oh, I'm sorry you've been crying a lot more. I hope things get better. Alright, let's see. I am doing something. What is this? Ooh, okay, shadows. I see where I'm going. I don't see where I'm going. What am I doing? Why? You know what? Sure. If this is my fate, I might as well accept it. Do not compare yourself to other people drawing. Like, it takes a while to learn how to draw and be confident in your style. Like, even now I get annoyed with my drawings. So just be confident in yourself. Don't put yourself down. Be nice. Be nice to yourself. Okay, this is totally looking the way I needed it to look. Yep, totally, yeah. I'm completely confident that this is exactly how... Okay, I'm lying to all of you. I'm just lying to all of you. I don't know why. It brings me great joy. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm just being this way for the sake of it. You feel bad because you laugh when people cry. That's so mean. But I mean, I don't know how to like function around people crying. Like someone will start crying and I literally just will freeze up and stare at them. I'm just that kind of I'm just that kind of person. Like I try to comfort you, but I will say something that will make it worse. I'm just built like that. Like I'm just, yeah. I'm just not good at that. I'm not good at consoling people. People are hard to console. Anyway. I'm trying to find something. I'm gonna go with this and then just go. I just want to... So I've gotten some shade into it, I think. Oh, it looks like... Thank you, Cry. Oh, that's good, Jack and Dave. Good job for being more productive. I hope you find a hobby that you find fun. I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? Where am I going with this? What is the point? Okay. Back to Earth. Back to Earth. Back to Earth. Hi, Lude. Welcome back. Okay, so, kind of working. I kind of don't mind it. You think you watched a few of my art tutorials? I don't think I've posted an art tutorial for a while, but sure, I'm planning on posting some, but it may come during the summer holidays because 1, I hate the way my voice sounds. 2, I hate the way my voice sounds. 3, school projects. 4, this animation that has taken me far too long. 5, I hate the way my voice sounds. Like, the human loathing of the voice times by 150 because you have to edit the same clip of you saying something over and over until you just collapse. That kind of thing. Thank you, yeah. Alright. It's like he's just like standing, like he's like, yeah, take me on kind of thing, and then he just like he'd be like, yeah, come fight me, and then just do nothing in this fight. He would just allow the fight to happen. He's strange like that. That's why I love him as a character. He's a great character concept. Alright, so yeah. Yep, this is working. I say as I silently, internally panic. Yes, this works. I know what I'm doing. This is working. We're just working through this sort of pain. I don't know what shade I'm reaching for. I'm reaching for a shade, and the shade isn't there, so I'm just gonna like stare at this shade in utter offense until something happens. Oh, bye, Tiny Bell. Thank you for joining. I nearly read it as Tinkerbell, but I corrected myself just in time. I saved myself from embarrassment. That will probably never happen again. Anyway, I'm probably going to finish up there, guys, since we've done quite a nice amount of colouring and a nice amount of, well, drawing. So I'm going to release you guys. This looks really good. I genuinely like the little detail. I say as I point to absolutely nothing, but like, I like the face. His face is pretty. That's it. That's basically it. I'm unplugging this now just to free you guys, and also my phone is currently a brick overheating. But yeah, this is great. My sketchbook is almost finished. There's like 2 pages left and then some unfinished pieces that I will be working on. Anyway, updates. 1, it is hot in England. It's a rare occurrence that will never happen again. 2, I'm working on the animation, going really fast, going like 20 seconds left. 3, I have a business animation project due in 2 weeks, which means animating may slow down. 4, working on the book, I've got like 2 editors on it, which are my friends who can't spell, but they spell better than me, so I'll take it. 5, oh, sorry guys. 5, nothing else really. I'll be posting a couple more videos. Please tag me in any fan art you make, and have a nice time. I may not be live next weekend due to my brother being at a competition or something for biking, so I'll be there drawing, supporting, doing what I can. Anyway, thank you guys for joining and being amazing. Please take care of yourselves, love yourselves, be kind to yourselves, and I may or may not be live tomorrow. Thank you for joining. Bye.